Needless to say, I'll get in trouble. Needless to say, pop star Katy Perry, that's not even her real name, by the way. It's not the real spelling. Did you know that? I won't get into that. Okay. Needless to say, pop star Katy Perry's show this year didn't let those reading between the lines down. The 12-minute performance, sponsored by Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi anymore. Ever since I learned that aspartame was crap and high fructose corn syrup was poison, and that Pepsi company was playing games and playing around with flavorings of aborted fetuses, I said I will never drink or buy a Pepsi ever again. Never, ever, never again. Or any of its products that I know of. The 12-minute performance sponsored by Pepsi began with Perry outfitted in a flame pattern dress. And she was riding a lion, right? Okay. They say possibly representative of her right-hand role to the ruler of the underworld. Well, she's definitely been elevated. Once you serve Jesus, which Katy Perry did before she backslid and before she left her first love and went into the New World Order, and I talked about that yesterday, then you get a special position in the kingdom of darkness. The devil does that because he wants to get back at Jesus. He wants to rub it in God's face. And since he can't get near to God, he will then hurt God's heart by dragging Katy Perry through the New World Order. Oh, mud. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Etc., etc. Let me see here. This would be a ludicrous assumption, except the fact that Perry herself has admitted to an interview that she sold her soul to the devil. And here's the quote. When I was 15, she still looks 15, because I grew up in a household where all I ever did was listen to gospel music. Well, that's not bad. Duh. I swear I wanted to be like Amy Grant of music, but it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil, the singer confessed. I mean, even if you're joking around, you won't say, I wouldn't say that, would you? Other celebrities, such as Nicole, how do you say her name? Scherzinger? Scherzinger? Of the now defunct Pussycat Dolls has gone on recording. Oh, she also did other singing competition judging. Anyways, have gone on recording claiming you have to sell your soul to the devil, unquote, to be successful in the entertainment industry. There's a video right there. Nicole Scherzinger says you have to sell your soul to the devil, and you can watch that video on YouTube. Quote, she says, this is such a tough industry, you know. To make it, you really have to sell your soul to the devil, unquote. Scherzinger, Scherzzinger, said in an interview with The Independent last year. Whether asked whether she's done that already, she responded, no, I haven't. That's probably why I haven't quite reached the top of my mountain. Hello! I mean, she says, where's my Tony Award, my Grammy, my Oscar? Why don't I have any of those things yet? See, they know what the reasons. Well, that's not biblical. Well, the devil came to Jesus and said, if you'll bow down, I'll give you a Grammy. Something like that. All right. Elsewhere on the web, comparisons are being drawn between Perry's lion-riding opener and the ancient Egyptian god Isis, which is also a kick in the face to the whole world because ISIS is a CIA-run terrorist group, all right? So you could put that together and go, okay, they show a picture here of Isis, which is a pagan god riding on a lion. Kind of looks like Katy Perry. Then you have Katy Perry riding on a lion. So there you go, ISIS in your face. You know, the New World Order loves to mock. As Obama loves to mock people, so does the New World Order in their New World Order halftime shows. Okay, undoubtedly, the most obvious occult symbol in the halftime show yesterday broadcast was that of the checkerboard. Here it is, checkerboard floor pattern. Take a look when you look at movies and you see the black and white tiles or floor patterns. You definitely are dealing with the occult. All right. The checkerboard floor pattern. I was easy to spot yesterday. Projection mapped onto the stage at one point during her performance. The checkerboard mosaic design is closely linked to the Freemason secret society. The Freemason secret society. Oh, they're not bad. They're just helping people at hospitals. Yeah, sure they are. They actually, these secret societies on the planet believe that Lucifer is a good being. Oh, can you say stupid? Yeah. Anyways, mosaic design, that checkerboard is linked to the Freemason secret society, or cults, right? A fraternity known as, which is Freemasonry, known for conducting strange initiation rites derived from British and French traditions. It really goes back to the Babylonians, etc., etc. Pattern to create better men. The Illuminati were the eliminated ones. Eat of the tree and you'll be like God or gods. Quote, the mosaic pavement is an old symbol of the order. Yes, explains Albert Mackey in his Encyclopedia of Freemasonry. Quote, it is met in the earliest rituals of the 18th century. It is classed among the ornaments of the lodge in combination with indented tassel, the blazing star, blah, blah, blah. Its party-colored stones of black and white have been readily and appropriately interpreted as symbols of evil and good of human life. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Oh, don't eat from that checkerboard floor. In 2004, an accident at a Freemason lodge in New York shed light on what the rituals entail. I don't think I read the whole thing right here, but it says New York Times in 2004 said, the climax of Monday night's ceremony was to be a simple prank. A new member of the fellow craft club, seriously, witchcraft, a select group within the lodge, would sit in a chair while an older member stood 20 feet away and fire a handgun loaded with blanks. They always loved this. This goes on in witchcraft ceremonies all the time. Anyways, the ritual went terribly wrong inside the Southeast Masonic Lodge number 493, and it's got to be in New York, right? Yeah. In a basement littered with rat traps, tin cans, and a 9-foot tall guillotine. I mean, what are you doing with that? And a setup designed to mimic walking a plank. The shooter, a 76-year-old Mason, Albert E.I.D., was carrying 2 guns, a 22 caliber handgun with blanks in his left pocket and a 32 caliber gun with live rounds in his right pocket. What the hell's wrong with that picture? He reached into his right pants pocket, pulled out the wrong gun, and shot William James, a 47-year-old fellow Mason. Oh, yeah, we're going to make your life better. Oh, yeah, sure you are. Hit him in the face, killing him. Mm-hmm. But Masons have also played a critical role in the development of our nation. George Washington, for example, is likely the most iconic member of the craft. Now, I did hear that the Masonic temples and Masons and all that were different a few hundred years ago than they were today. So just to throw that in the mix there. Okay. Nevertheless, for example, George Washington, for example, is the most recognizable person in the Masons. Anyways, other influential men like Winston Churchill, Mark Twain, Lindenberg also are said to be members. Prior to the Super Bowl, Perry had made a name for herself performing other occult rituals. Last year, even the corporate media had to question whether Perry, who some have dubbed an Illuminati priestess, probably, had performed a ritualistic witchcraft before millions at the Grammy Awards. Now that was even more bizarre. E-Online, which is liberal. Did we just witness actual witchcraft during Katy Perry's Grammy performance? This was posted on Twitter last year, January 2014. All right. You can actually watch the performance still that Katy did on YouTube, of course. On top of that, Perry has actually admitted that she would like to join the Illuminati. Quote, she said, listen, she said in an interview with Rolling Stone, if the Illuminati exists, I would like to be invited. I see all that crap, and I'm like, come on, let me in. I want to be in that club, she said. I have no idea what it is. It sounds crazy. Sure you don't. weird people on the internet that have nothing to do find like